Hi, this is Brad Browning, author of the X Factor Guide, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to make your ex miss you. Now, if you want to get back together with your ex, you're going to need them to miss you. That's a simple fact of life. If you want to get them back, your ex must miss you. So how do you make them miss you? That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. The first thing you need to understand is that you can't convince your ex to get back together with you. No amount of words, begging, pleading, or trying to convince them is going to make that happen. They need to organically and naturally want to get back together with you. And if they miss you, then that's going to stimulate those feelings of wanting to get back together with you because they miss you, and the way to stifle that pain of missing you is to get back together. So, how do you make them miss you? Well, the first thing you need to understand is that your breakup ended because the attraction faded between you and your ex. It was there initially when your relationship was going really well, and then over a period of time, whether it was a month or a year, the attraction faded, and it faded to the point where your ex decided they no longer wanted to be with you. So how do you rebuild that attraction? Well, again, make them miss you. Now, let's think about just more broadly, what makes you miss someone or something? Well, it's when you become used to having something or someone in your life. You become comfortable with them. It becomes part of your daily routine. They become integrated into your life, just like your ex was. You were there for them. You called them every day. Maybe they woke up beside you every day. Maybe you saw them every night after work. Whatever it was, they were a major part of your life, and you were a major part of their life. So in order to make them miss you, what do you have to do? Well, you have to disappear, completely vanish off their radar. That's the very best way to make someone miss you. They were comfortable having you around. They were so used to it. It was part of their life. And then all of a sudden, boom, cold turkey, you're gone. And that's really going to stimulate those feelings of missing you. And that's something you absolutely need if you want to get them back. It has to be natural, and making them miss you is the most natural way of doing that. So how do you disappear completely in a very practical way? I mean, of course, you can't just magically poof, be gone from their life. It's always more complicated than that. But this is where the 30-day no-contact rule comes in. Maybe you've heard about this before on the internet, you've read about it. Essentially what the no-contact rule is it basically means for the 30 days after your breakup, the first 30 days after your breakup, you don't talk to your ex at all. Now, of course, there's a few complications with that, and the very rare case where it may not be appropriate, but generally speaking, the 30-day no-contact rule is something you're going to want to do after the breakup in order to get your ex to start missing you. Now, the science says, there is some science behind this, believe me, I'm not just making all this up. The science says that generally speaking, after a breakup, and of course it depends somewhat on the duration of your relationship and how bad the breakup was and how serious the relationship was, but generally speaking, the peak of those feelings of missing your ex occur around 3 weeks after the initial breakup. That's assuming you're doing this no contact method, of course. If you're not doing that, then they won't have the chance to develop those feelings of missing you. But if you are employing the no-contact strategy for 30 days, then around 3 weeks is the peak of those feelings. Your ex is going to be missing you like crazy. They haven't heard from you or talked to you in 3 weeks. And even if things were a little rocky at the end of your relationship, trust me, they're having you around in their life. Now, there's another element of this whole making your ex miss you and no-contact thing that you also need to understand. And that's that making your ex miss you, at the same time, it also helps to make your ex let go of some of the negative memories that they have of you and your relationship. Over time, as they begin to miss you more and more, and as they approach that 3-week peak of missing you, they'll start to let go of some of the negative memories, and they'll start to forget, even if it's on a conscious level, why they decided to break up with you in the first place. And in addition to dropping some of the negative memories and forgetting some of the reasons why they wanted to break up, they'll also hold on to, or some of the nostalgic happy memories, they'll hold on to them, they'll come back to the surface during that time when they're missing you like crazy. They'll be thinking and focusing on the positive aspects. And that's great, of course, if you want to get them back, because they're forgetting the bad parts of your relationship and they're remembering the good parts. So that's another advantage of making your ex miss you, is that those feelings will be even stronger. And if you can make them miss you so badly that it's just killing them inside and they really need to stifle that pain and that heartache, then maybe they'll get back together with you. And that certainly does happen sometimes. If you were so close and then you break up and you apply the 30-day no-contact rule, they miss you so much that in order to just stifle that pain, they decide, well, let's get back together and that'll solve all my problems. I won't miss him anymore or her anymore. So that's pretty much how to make your ex miss you in a nutshell. Obviously, there's way more to it than that I can't cover in this video. So please, if you do need more help or if you want to learn more, head over to my website. It's breakupbrad.com, and over there I've got a free video up. You can watch that, and also you'll be able to get my email address, send me an email. And thanks very much for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you like this video or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.